Hey, how are you? Regardless of what health and safety activities are taking place, hazard identification, assessment and control, incident investigation, or workplace inspections, they all focus on workplace elements. These elements are the source of every hazard in the workplace, and therefore, they're part of the hazard assessment process. One or more of these elements are always part of the contributing factors to every workplace incident that needs to be investigated, and they also need to be the focus of every worksite inspection. Are you curious?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Well, to be truthful, it's not anything earth-shaking, really. These elements are the people that are doing the work, and the processes they're using. The environment, the working environment, these activities are taking place in, like the environment that people are working in. The equipment and machinery that are being used to perform the workplace tasks, and finally, the materials being used during the work. The reason I've made this video is I've been asked the question a few times, Kevin, what should I be looking for on an inspection? So in this case, in this video, let's look at the people and the processes. Now, during worksite inspections or workplace inspections, whether they're formal or informal, there should be a focus on the people performing the work and the processes. The people are the most important workplace element. They're the highest priority, and they're also the hardest to influence or to change their behaviors. Now, during an inspection or a safety walkabout, observations should be made of the people performing the tasks and how they're performing them. Are they using the established controls as intended, such as, engineering controls or administrative controls like safe work procedures, and of course their PPE. An example might be a manager or a supervisor at a construction site doing a safety walkabout. He or she might focus on how the people are performing their tasks. The supervisor would check to see if the workers are following safe work practices. For instance, are laborers following good body mechanics when they're lifting, pushing, pulling? Are they wearing their PPE correctly? For instance, let's go beyond high-vis vests and hard hats and steel-toed boots. Are they wearing gloves as necessary? Are they wearing eye protection, say if they're in a dusty environment? Now, another example might be a facility with a commercial kitchen. Are workers following the safe work procedures? Are they operating that food preparation equipment without guards, for example? Or, as another example, let's say the employer has implemented cut-proof gloves to be worn. Are the food preparation personnel using them? Or let's take this as another example. On an inspection of an office admin area where the workers are performing, what many might consider benign tasks. The observations might actually reveal that they're not following proper ergonomic principles, and they're setting themselves up for chronic pain and possible long-term cumulative injuries. Now, we safety professionals need to always remember it's about the people. Now, during the course of their duties, workers will often become so goal-oriented they might take shortcuts. They might skip necessary steps. And during inspections, there's an opportunity to correct unsafe acts, but also the opportunity to commend safe work practices where they're being used. Workers need to be recognized when they're working safely, and this is a good opportunity for it. Safety inspections are more than just simply walking around looking at things. They're also about the people and the people doing the work. What about where the people are working? The working environment. Now, if you want to know more about the working environment and what you should look for, have a look at this video up here, and I'm going to address that. Until we see each other again, though, and I really hope we do, don't just think about safety, don't just talk about safety. Be a safety leader, be an influencer, provoke safety, okay? Take care. Bye for now.